wisdom. And yes, I'm here and I'm still evolving. All right, you guys, so I've been getting a lot of requests from a lot of my subscribers and clients. Just a lot of requests of asking me what is shadow work and how do you go about doing this. Okay, so but I think, to be honest with you guys, I think this is just the big theme for this year. Okay, is shadow working. Okay, it's going within and purging and really seeing the bigger picture. It's more about evolving, you guys. Truly, truly, truly. And evolving starts with shadow work. Okay, going into the underworld of self. Okay, a lot of you guys are asking for relationships to come in, your twin flame, or you guys already know how I feel about it. I still get some people who talk about twin flame that are subscribers of mine. But that's okay. Whatever, to each his own. If you believe in that, go ahead. But I feel differently about that. But I have a whole video about that. Okay, this is not about that. It's about shadow work. Okay, but a lot of you guys have been asking about bringing that true grounded life partner into your life. And if you guys, at a lot of the levels that you guys are at emotionally, when it comes to being very codependent or being very almost not at peace with yourself of being alone, okay, you guys will ruin that relationship. A lot of my spiritual work, I have a beauty line focused on bringing in that true soulmate, or bringing in that soulmate. But I don't think you guys understand that you have hundreds of soulmates out here. Okay, there's not just one soulmate. There's hundreds. Some of them are there to just teach you. Some of them are to hurt you. Some of them are there for you to experience love. Some of them is friendships, mothers, fathers. There's all types of soulmates. And you guys, when you are sending out that energy, say if you are using my Sweetest Honeydew beauty line, okay, and you're doing the rituals and you're using your candles and you're setting your attention, that energy, all that energy you putting in, along with all the baths, the spiritual baths, the beauty baths and everything, you're sending out signals, you're sending out a vibration by your chants and things of saying you want a soulmate to come. Okay, so wherever level you're at that moment emotionally, that lover will come to you. That soulmate will come in very fast. Okay, but it is still your choice to say, hey, this ain't something. This soulmate, I'm not really feeling their energy. I don't like the way they're not emotionally connected with me, or you still have that choice. You need to rewire the energy. You need to rewire your energy. So if you see some red flags, as every soulmate, some soulmates come in for you to cut that contract this lifetime. Okay? Someone come in so you can cut the contract, and you guys need to be aware of that. Okay? Because that can be not the right energy. You caught the fourth, but remember, we got many soulmates. So you have to keep you have to keep switching out, letting the universe know, this is not what I want. Next, okay? Until you get to that energy. It doesn't mean that every person that come into your life that you need to get deeply, deeply involved with. Okay? Some of it is not that you need to get deeply, deeply involved with. You guys need to know how to be more grounded with your emotions. Okay, you guys need to, a lot of you guys have an illusion you guys have up when it comes to relationships, whether it's from social media, whether it's from TV, whether it's just from childhood, just within yourself, especially if you got Neptune conjuncting Pisces or squaring Pisces. That you guys definitely put yourself in illusion. Definitely. Now, I think I have a video on that, but you guys have been through a lot of turmoil when it comes to relationships. We are here. I feel like we are here to love. Love is in all different forms. Love is not just through a relationship. Okay? Love is in all different forms other than relationships. A lot of you guys have been through a lot of pain and trials and tribulations, self-sacrificing yourself because you are still needing to heal from most of it is from childhood, you guys. If you really look back on it and you really look at the partners, if you have, been married for a long time or just were, just in a non-marriage relationship for a long time and it was very painful and it was very manipulative and everything, you guys need to look at you. Look what is going, why are you why were you or why are you now allowing that energy to be in your life? Forget the title. Forget this is the father of your children or the mother of your children or, for whatever reason you're coming up with. Look at yourself. If you guys been through some crazy stuff in the past relationships and you have stepped out of that, good for you. But now you have to quit attracting the energy that you created from over years and years of soulmates. This was the soulmate vibration you were putting out. Okay, so now you done with that relationship. You're trying to manifest something new. It just doesn't happen like that. It does not happen like that. You guys have to really purge yourself. You guys got to really heal. And how to start doing that is you guys got to stop the blaming of those partners or that partner. Okay, and I'm not saying that your partner or your past partner did not have issues, but you guys get that now. Okay, especially if you guys are out of the relationship because you were done with the mistreatment, whatever the case was, or the manipulation. Okay, you guys are out. So now you have to look at yourself. It starts with self, and it's not pretty. That's not really easy to go within the mind and the and concentrate and focus on, okay, why was I allowing this person to mistreat me? Or why I knew they were lying and everything, but I was making excuses for them or thinking they were going to eventually change. What is going on with you that has not healed, that think that is okay? Are you that type of person? Okay, if you can say, no, I'm not that type of person, why did you feel like you needed to stay in that type of energy? Because some of you guys be staying in shit for years and years and years, beyond years. Okay, you guys gotta really go within it. And I feel like a lot of it starts from childhood. I kid you not. 9 times out of 10, I don't care if it was your mother who mistreated you as a child or didn't. Maybe she didn't physically or whatever, but maybe mentally. Or maybe she didn't show enough affection, or your father, or your uncle, or your brother, whoever it may be. There's someone, usually from your childhood, whether feminine or male, that you had some issues with, or you didn't get enough love, or you got mistreatment with. That partner who you guys were with has some type of characteristics that you are chasing. You're chasing. And you have to figure that out. Who is that? Because it usually is like that, you guys. It's just healing. It's healing. You need to heal from that situation. Okay? You guys got to really, it starts within. You guys need to be cleansing yourselves so you can get your mind balanced and just sit within spirit. Sit within, whether you have a candle, maybe get yourself into a ritual. Okay? I know for me, I did a lot of cleansing. I did a lot of purging. I did not jump into relationships. Everybody is different. Everybody has their own journey, but I'm going to tell you my journey. I did not jump into relationships. I know that I had a lot of pain and hurt and just confusion still. I could not understand why when I gave my all, it just wasn't registering to me. It's like, I don't get it. And then I really started focusing. I was more set in blaming that person. I was more set, even from just childhood, I was more set into blaming instead of looking at the situation from a whole, from a very whole. And I looked at that person's side of the story, not making an excuse from them, okay, whether they cheated, abusive, Some of you guys be dealing with people having babies out on you guys. I didn't look at it from that standpoint. We all know that's unfaithful, that's wrong, it's not okay. But I was looking at why was this person doing these things to me? And they stem from them having also a fucked up childhood, or them coming from pain and misery and hurt. And what do hurt people usually do? They usually hurt people. They're reflecting what's going on in the inside of them. So I was looking at it from that standpoint, okay? Even from my childhood, from people who were supposed to be loving and caring and supportive and there and grounded for me, okay? Whether it was uncles, brothers, whatever. The people around you are supposed to love you and ground you and support you. And as a child, that's when the mental mind and the spirit is developing in this journey, okay? And so a lot of times it becomes damaged because you have people being people, whether it's evil, wicked, they just being themselves at that moment, coming from their hurt or pain. And you have to see it from that. And I was talking to one of my clients, and we were going over because she was abandoned as a child by her birth mother. And I had similar experiences with that. So I really was able to connect with her and get into deep, and I wanted her to see it. Why? I wanted her to stop going within and just blaming, because it only was hurting her. It wasn't benefiting the person that did the hurt from her, that did the hurt to her. It was just pain. It was like she's a grown woman now in her 50s. And she's still allowing this person to have that much control over her. And I wanted her to see, well, what did your mom tell me about your mother? Okay, we're not making excuses for them, but we're trying to fucking heal ourselves. And that is to learn to have compassion for the person who really did the hurting. And I know you guys are like, what the hell? But you really have to, from a standpoint, it's not saying be stupid and let this person be in your life again, or just allow this person to come back into your energy. That's not what I'm saying at all. But it's just having compassion, having love, because love comes in all types of form other than romantic relationship. Like I said, it's just like coming from that heart chakra. Okay, let me see. I was like, well, what did your mom go through and everything? She was kind of giving me a little bit of the story of what she knew. And I was like, well, that sounds like something you're going through right now. She only put pain upon you that she had going on or that she experienced. Remember, we are humans. We all have our own journey. We all, when even your mom, who we put titles on people and hold them at a certain standards by, and we went as an adult. I'm not talking about as a child, okay? But as an adult, and we make it seem like these people didn't have their life and their journey and their pain. If you went through pain and all these things, what do you think that your mom, your dad, or your uncles, or your grandmas, or whoever is doing this pain, this hurt towards you in your past, or even now, what was their situation for them to reflect that energy onto you? Okay? Because there's a lesson, and there's a lesson within that, and that's how you can release that, when you really sincerely have just passion, not passion, but compassion for the person, the prey, we're going to say that, or the person that caused that experience upon you, that pain or that hurt, that disappointment. And now, as a grown adult, you are still carrying on that life force. You're still carrying on that energy. And as you grow, as you get older, you become more numb to it, and you don't see that you are also now doing the hurt. Whether it's to yourself and to your other, or to the people you have around you that you're supposed to be loving and caring and supporting. You guys have to be careful with that. You have to be careful with that energy, and that's why I tell you all you need to be grounded within your emotions when you are doing this type of work. Okay? Give it another example. Some of you people pay. I see a lot of relationships. I'm gonna say some of you people. A lot of relationships, and I get this more from my a lot of my women, but I get it a lot more from my the gay community. A lot of the younger male energies, the ones that's more in their feminine energy, older, whatever, they feel like, a lot of them feel like they have to pay for friendships. Okay, not saying this is only just from the gay community, but I just see with a lot of my clients, I see that they deal with that a lot. And it's like, why do you think you're not worthy to just have a good friend around you or a good lover around you? Why do you have to pay for, someone to be with you? Maybe for my women, that's just that, you guys know, that's not okay. That is not okay. That is low self-value. And you need to figure out what happened to you. What made you click in your head to say, I have to pay for someone to love me or to be around me. I have to give them things. I have to be consistently, have to show them. Sounds like a kid begging for a father or a mother or someone's attention, you know? Look, you know what I mean? It's just like, you guys got to really look at that. You have to go within and really dig those hard questions out, okay? How do I feel when I allow somebody to lie to me and I know that they're lying to me or manipulate me, or I allow them to keep constantly mistreat me and beat me down? Why am I thinking, why do I feel that that's okay? Is it because you don't have any self-worth or self-value? You have to get those hard, painful questions. You have to say what it really is. You have to really say it, okay? You can heal yourself, but you have to be willing to dig deep within that. You have to be willing to forgive a lot of people that hurt you, because you, as an adult, you're not a child anymore. You are an adult now, and you have a lot of control over what you allow. You have choices. You have choices, you have options, and you guys need to pick the choice in this moment in your life to just heal yourself, saying enough. It's like, literally, you guys have to have a nervous breakdown, like, okay, something got to change with this. Because you can't keep going down the same cycles and cycles and cycles. Okay? You are not who you attract, you guys. You are who you entertain. And you still, until you rewire that energy around, you're going to get soulmates that come around who have used you, abused you, and tried to manipulate you. You have to cut those contracts on it, and you have to just not give it a second thought. You have to, when you see those red flags, when you see that same energy coming back around from your past husband or past girlfriend or wife or whatever the case is, okay, you have to say, nope, no second guessing it, gotta nip it in the bud. Okay? Doesn't mean you have to spend years and years healing, you guys, but it's just like, you got to reprogram the energy. You got to reprogram things. So you get into you guys go into relationships after you have done the purging and the dark, going within, you guys, and doing the shadow work. Okay? This is going into the dark side of yourself. And some people can't do that. Everyone can't do that. Everyone can't go within and just pull out all their past pain from childhood and teen years, and then young adult, and then adult. Some people can't go within. It's too painful. Some people it's too painful, so you need others to help you, to talk to that's on that level, who can help you put out those emotions. And that's okay. That's okay, but the ones who have been asking about this shadow work, you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys that word stuck out to you, and you needed to hear this. You need to hear this, okay? Yeah. So I think that is about it. Let me know if you guys have any questions or concerns. I hope you like this video. Wish I could have went deeper. I always feel like I could have went deeper, you guys. But, if I feel like I need to do another video on it, if you guys have questions or concerns, or, want to know more, you guys, just leave me some comments. If you guys know you are having issues with going into that dark realm of emotions and bringing that out, you guys, I do offer a program that I can speak to you and help you purge and help you go into that realm and go and do the cleansing that you need to manifest true love for self first. That's my main focus, okay? And then calling in that soulmate, or being ready for that grounded relationship, okay? The first step is to ground yourself so your partner can reflect you. And that's what we are dealing with here. It's all about you at the end of this journey. I want to end this video. Okay, so you guys, I will put the link down there to the services that I provide. I think it's called ending toxic cycles, or how to end toxic cycles. So if you guys want more information on that, I will put the link at the bottom of the video. Again, you guys, this is Evolving Wisdom, and yes, I'm here and I'm still evolving.